We've installed our 12-inch deluxe sub into this Chevy Tahoe, and we're going to show you how. First, find an area to place your sub that is well ventilated and convenient to get to. Each sub comes equipped with all the necessary wires, knobs, and accessories. Here's a list of tools you'll need to get this done. To be safe, we first unhook the battery. You'll want to remove the negative or black terminal to avoid hurting yourself or your car. First, we will connect the power cable, which comes with the fuse assembled. This car has an external circuit breaker that connects directly to the battery. You'll connect the ring terminal to the positive battery terminal and run it through the grommet in the firewall. The easiest way to get there is through the wheel well on the driver's side. Then, by removing the dash and side panels, you're able to run the wire down the side panels under the carpet or trim. Using a protective flex tube, you can easily run the wire along the side panels of the front and back seats, under carpet and trim, and along the opposite side of the signal wires to avoid interference. We then go through the back along larger panels and get to the area where the sub will connect using the spade terminal end of the power cable. Now we must ground the sub using the 3-foot grounding cable. Since it's close to the connection area, we open the side panel to find a grounded bolt. The ground cable terminal must connect to raw metal, which is free of dust and paint. Then run along the side panel to meet the power cable where the sub connects. The next step is to run the RCA and remote turn-on cable. We have removed the dash panels to easily pull out the stereo. Once pulled out, we connect the RCA cable and use the aftermarket stereo's existing wire harness to connect our remote cable with electrical tape. Once turn-on and RCA cables are connected to the stereo, secure the stereo and run the wires behind the dash and through the lower dash panel. And then again along the side trim on the other side of the car from the power to avoid noise interference. Since we're installing in such a large car, we took a shortcut through the middle and under the carpet to successfully reach the connection area. The wires then emerge here under the back seat, and then leads directly to the sub with a good amount of cable length to spare. Mount your base control knob wherever is convenient and run the wire along the lower dash and on the same path as the RCA and turn-on cables. As you can see, we have connected the cables to the sub. RCA cables go here, and the RCA inputs allow you to easily plug and unplug the cables. Make sure to match positive to positive and negative to negative. Next is the remote bass control cable, which plugs in here to have full control of bass effects. Next we have the ground, turn-on, and power cables. Installing these will require a Phillips head screwdriver and wire cutter. Simply loosen the screws, insert the raw wire or assembled connector, and tighten the screws. Now that we're connected, we put the sub in the area where it will remain and get ready to test it. Reconnect the negative terminal of your car battery, close the hood, then get in the car, close all the doors and windows, and bump your favorite song to test the sub.